Hey folks, let's dive right into Michigan's heated political landscape. We're talking about a neck-and-neck race between Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump. The stakes couldn't be higher. First, let's talk about the surprising surge for Harris among senior voters. According to a recent AARP poll, Harris is gaining significant traction with Michigan voters aged 65 and older. This demographic is known for its high voter turnout, and they seem to appreciate Harris's focus on Social Security and senior living policies. Could this be the edge she needs? But hold on, it's not that simple. The overall race in Michigan is tighter than ever. The same AARP poll shows a dead heat between Harris and Trump among all voters. And don't forget about third-party candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who's throwing a wrench into the mix. His support might be small, but in a race this close, every vote counts. Now, let's zoom out a bit. There's a noticeable generational divide in this election. Harris is performing well with both younger and older voters, while Trump holds stronger support among middle-aged voters. This split underscores the importance of each candidate tailoring their messages to resonate with different age groups. So, what are the key issues driving these voters? For seniors, it's all about Social Security and senior living policies. Younger voters, on the other hand, are more concerned with climate change and student loan debt. Both campaigns need to hit these points hard if they want to sway undecided voters. Now let's talk about the ground game. The Democrats have been pouring millions into advertising and grassroots efforts in Michigan. Harris's campaign has seen a surge of over 100,000 new volunteers in the state, and she's visited Michigan more than any other state except Pennsylvania. But Trump isn't sitting idle either. He's made multiple stops in Michigan this year, although some say his campaign's ground tactics have been lagging. Despite Harris's initial surge, some Democratic organizers like Marcy Paul are getting nervous. They've been working tirelessly, knocking on doors, making phone calls, and sending out flyers to get people to vote for Harris. But with less than a month to go before Election Day, the race is far from decided. Immigration and the economy are also hot topics among Michigan voters, even though the state is far from the southern border. Trump's campaign has focused on Harris's record on immigration, making it a central part of his strategy. Voters are also feeling the pinch of rising living costs, and they tend to blame the party in power for these issues. This gives Trump an edge, especially among those who feel frustrated with the current administration. But it's not all doom and gloom for Harris. Her new economic policies are starting to resonate with some independent voters. Take Darrell Sumter from Warren, Michigan. He's leaning towards Harris because of her plan to offer first-time homebuyers an average of $25,000 and expand the child tax credit. These proposals could be game changers for voters who feel left behind. So what's the bottom line? The race in Michigan is incredibly tight, and both campaigns have their work cut out for them. With Election Day fast approaching, every vote, every issue, and every demographic could tip the scales. Stay tuned, folks. This is going to be one for the history books.